Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sultan Jordan. I'm from class M2. Sini saya akan membacakan Planet Economy. Planet Economy. The two other economic system that contrast sharply with the capitalism of Adam Smith are socialism and communism. These systems are sometimes called planet economics because the answer to the three basic economic questions are determined, at least to some degree, through centralized government planning. Socialism in a socialist economy, the key industries are owned and controlled by the government. Such industry usually include transportation, public utility, communication, and those producing important materials such as steel. In France, the major banks are nationalized or transferred to government control. Banking too is considered extremely important to a nation's economy. Land and raw materials may also be the property of the state in socialist economy. Depending on the country, private ownership of real property, such as land and buildings, and smaller or less vital business is permitted to varying degree. People usually might use their own occupation, but money work instead of industry. What to produce and how to produce it are determined in accordance with national goals, which are based on project needs and the availability of resources, at least for government-owned industry. The distribution of goods and services is also controlled by the state to the extent that it controls land and wage. Among the professed aims of socialist country are the equitable distribution of income, the elimination of poverty, and the distribution of social services such as medical care to all who need them. Smooth economic growth and elimination of the wastes that supposedly accompany capitalist competition. Britain, France, Sweden, and India are democratic countries whose mixed economics include a very visible degree of socialism. Communism. If Adam Smith was the father of capitalism, Karl Marx was the father of communism. In his writing during the mid-19th century, Marx advocated a classless society whose citizens together owned all economic resources. He believed that such a society would come about as the result of a class struggle between the owners of capital and the workers they had exploited. And all workers would then contribute to this communist society according to their ability and would receive benefits according to their need. Today, North Korea is generally considered to have communist economy. Almost all economic resources are owned by the government in this country. The basic economic questions are answered through centralized state planning, which set price and wage as well. In this planning, the need of the state generally outweigh the needs of its citizens. Emphasis is placed on the production of capital goods, such as heavy machinery, rather than on the product that consumers might want. So there are frequent shortage of consumer goods. Workers have little choice of jobs, but special skills or talent seem to be rewarded with special privilege. Various groups of professionals, bureaucrats, university professors, and athletes, for example, fare much better than, say, factory workers. Communist economics were, and the former USSR, China, Cuba, former Yugoslavia. Nowadays, all these countries have market economies. Some of them are in the period of transition, the market one. The so-called communist economic actually seem to be far from Marx's vision of communism, but rather practice a strictly controlled kind of socialism. There is also a bit of free enterprise here and there. For example, in the former Soviet Union, the farmer market rynki Russian not only were allowed but were also essential to the nation's food supply. However, like all real economics, these economics are neither pure nor static. A free operating economy is a constantly changing mixture of various idealized economy systems. Some evolve slowly, others change more quickly through either evolution or revolution. And over many years, a nation such as Great Britain may move first in one direction, say, forward capitalism, and then in the opposite direction. It is impossible to say whether any real economy will ever closely resemble Marx's communism. Thank you.